Howdy guys, it's the Dallerfin'd crustacean back at it with Uncharted 4, and this sucks because I wanted this series to be perfect, but this episode is gonna be mostly like a very long video, so I might not talk that much. So what happened was, this video got corrupted, so the frame rates are really poor. So I try my best to keep everything in while cutting out the moving sections. So you're gonna see me interact with uh, items and such, but you're not gonna see me moving from place to place for the most part, unless I thought that it didn't look too bad. So I apologize for that. And if I sound a little funny, I'm sorry. My throat hurts a little bit. I'm not sick or anything. My throat just hurts.
Crap. The crate's pinned beneath the trailer.
So this is just basically showing
Found the other crate.
what Nathan's doing with his life. And Nate is like bored with his life. He thinks this is the most mediocre job in the world. But this looks fun as hell. This would be fun for me. I would like this job.
Okay, got the cable. Gonna try looping it around.
I mean, I love to swim, so being able to swim, probably not every day, but just
That's
like,
one.
I mean, this seems like a cool job in my opinion. It's not like he's sitting in an office all day. I mean, they show later that he has to do paperwork, but I mean, what job doesn't?
And that's two. Okay, trailer secure, ready to go.
But yeah,
Yeah.
Nathan's bored with his life,
Okay.
and he misses the crazy life he used to have. But he refuses to
There we go.
throw his good life away like he did in the past.
Oh boy. All cargo present.
He says he's not gonna do that to Elena,
Yeah, with
but at the same time, because he's bored with his life, he kinda resents Elena, and you kinda see it later, and it kinda upsets me because, like,
I love one.
Elena gives him,
Okay, I'm in position.
like,
Get me
doesn't want him to be sad. She wants him to be happy, but I don't know. He thinks that any kind of like any step into that life that he once had will like completely consume him. It's kind of like me when I go on a diet. Like, if I go for like a no sugar diet, I'm gonna go ahead and completely cut sugar altogether.
Let's wrap this up later.
I'm not gonna drink zero sugar or anything like that because
Let's go see what you brought us.
it'll just make me want actual soda.
Be point man next time. You've earned a break.
But it'll make more sense when the cutscenes come, what I'm talking about.
Yeah, well, either way, it's gonna be a while to the next dive.
What are you talking about? What about Thursday's job? Oh, come on, no.
Got underbid.
You gotta be kidding me.
Hey, competition's tough. Let's see here now. Care to do the honors?
Yeah, sure. Thanks. Wow. Look at that. We struck copper.
Well, you'd be surprised how much this stuff is worth. Client's paying good money for the full cover.
Sure you don't want to just melt it down, make some pennies?
Come on, let's go celebrate. First round's on me.
Bar hopping with you guys? No. Not unless there's hazard pay. If it's all the same to you, I think I'm just gonna do the paperwork and get home and crash. A rain check, though?
All right, suit yourself. Hey, good work today.
Thanks.
Hey, Nate. Nate, hold on.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Got a present for you.
Present? What's this?
Got some news from my contact about that wreck off the coast of Malaysia.
Oh, no.
The ship's intact.
Yeah?
Cargo's right for the picking.
You are a persistent one, I'll give you that.
And all the money came through for the equipment, too. We are all set. Except, my best guy. The guy I trust for the job, the only one. He's got cold feet.
My feet were never warm to begin with. And tell me, this contact of yours, you get the permits?
No, he did not get the permits. Can't no one get the damn permits.
Of course not.
But Nate, don't you see that works in our favor? No permits means no competition. The ship is ours.
No permits means no go.
Nate, this is retirement money for the both of us, okay? I don't know about you, but I don't want to be working salvage when I'm 60. Do you?
Sure beats prison. No. Listen, I have to pass. And trust me, so should you.
Okay, just take it with you. Humor me.
I'm not
okay?
gonna change my mind.
Oh, then don't hurt to sleep on it. Does it?
Say hi to Carla and the kids for me, okay?
All right. No pressure, Nate. But think about it.
You really did your homework on this one.
So you probably noticed the filter change there. Well, the reason I put the filter, it seemed to negate a lot of the stuttering issues that the cutscenes had. I don't know if if the reason it like runs so poorly is because the color's kind of gray. I mean, it told me that the file was messed up on my computer. But I don't know, when I put a filter on it and changed a few of the hues, I'm not sure what it's called, but I like adjusted the reds and the oranges. When I did that, it seemed to polish up the gameplay. I mean the way it moved. I didn't do it for the gameplay because it kind of the app that I used just wasn't gonna handle everything. Wasn't gonna handle doing every single clip that I had, especially since I was cutting it down so much. And I figure it's not too important to have me walking around the house, so I just kept everything that you interact with. And I like being able to look at all the stuff that you had in the previous games.
Men killed each other for a piece of this.
But him keeping it in his attic like this just goes to show that like Nate was never in it for the gold or the treasure. Like that was always a part of it, but he always was more interested in the history and seeing what happened in the past, finding out what truly happened despite what the history books tell us.
Sir Francis and his elaborate puzzles.
I wonder if he did decide to sell all this, how rich he would be. Probably very.
Not really my style anymore.
This next part's kind of crazy but cute at the same time. So Nathan is about to go over and pick up this toy gun and shoot these targets, and most of them are like nobodies. They're just like random faces, but one of them is Lazarevich, and the game like tells us, I mean the games tell us that like Nate doesn't like killing, but then he has this cute moment up here where he's like reminiscing killing people and even people that he's actually killed in the past.
Take cover. I'm surrounded.
Well, I guess technically he wasn't the one that killed Lazarevich, but it's still kind of insane to be doing this.
Right.
the game shows it as this cute moment, but it's kind of dark.
Back in business. Eat plastic.
I think it'd be funny if the game lets you through like the tweaks and bonuses that you unlock as after you've played the game.
I'll be
If
right
this
there.
was one of the guns that you could use, and like you have to shoot them with like, and it comes with infinite ammo, and you have to shoot the enemies with like 100, not 100, but like a lot more bullets than usual. But that's why it would have infinite like ping pongs or whatever it shoots out of the gun. I think that would have been funny, but they don't have that. These pictures are cute. These are like pictures probably from their remarriage. It's probably not from the marriage that they had between 2 and 3. This is probably directly after Uncharted 3. Because I think when they got married in between 2 and 3, like I said in my Uncharted 3 videos, I think that they just went down to the courthouse and got married. I don't think they had anything fancy. But I think Nate finally realized what he had and put the time and effort into putting together the wedding that she deserved. These pictures are also cute. Like, they fell in love with going on adventure together. And here they are, not doing any of that anymore. And Nate kind of resents her while Elena doesn't resent him, but like
Oh, is this what you're working?
just wants the best for him. Like, she's trying her best, but all Nate can do is sit there and act like he's happy. And it's kind of messed up thing to do.
Well, I was researching something.
Oh, is that
Like,
what
he
we're
should
calling it
he
these
should
days?
talk to her.
I was.
Hey, would you mind grabbing the food? I'm just wrapping
Like,
up
she
here.
would understand,
sure thing.
but he won't open his mouth. And I grabbed the soda because I don't drink beer. I'm of legal age, but that stuff's nasty. I don't like that stuff.
And done. Okay. Oh.
Finish it?
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, it's probably too long and full of typos, but that's what editors are for, right? God, I'm starving.
It looks good.
Mm-hmm. So, how was your day?
What?
Hmm?
Got none of that.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. How was your day?
Oh, it was fine.
Mm-hmm.
Typical day in paradise.
Mm-hmm.
I got to pull a bunch of garbage out of a river.
Mm.
Yes.
At least you got to go for a swim. Did you find any exciting garbage?
Oh, it was some brilliant stuff. It was a early 21st century truck we got. Apparently the natives called it a semi.
Oh, dear Lord.
So the boring stuff. Tell me about the article.
Well, it started out as this fluff piece about tourism in Bangkok, but I don't think the magazine is going to like the angle that I'm taking because everyone immediately commented about how rude the smog was, that it was like shock to the lungs, like the second that you got off the plane. So
I'm sorry to interrupt, but you see how passive aggressive he is when he talks to her, and then he completely ignores her when she talks. It just shows like he's not unhappy, but he just like keeps burying it and piling it on top of Elena. It's so messed up.
Ah,
What?
where are you?
I'm in here being stabbed with a fork.
Oh, really?
What? Just keep going. It was interesting.
Oh,
Oh.
interesting. What's my article about?
What? This one?
Mm-hmm.
Flights in Bangkok that are having troubles with them because the smog and they can't land.
Wow.
All right, I'm sorry.
No, it was valiant. It
I was in the
really
ballpark, right?
in a different state, but yeah, you were in a ballpark. Jameson asked you about that Malaysia job again.
Jameson always asks me about the Malaysia job.
Look, Nate, I really think that you should take it.
You know what? I don't want it. Really. I mean, he doesn't have the permits. And we agreed we're not going to take that kind of work anymore. It's just not worth it.
It doesn't sound that risky. All right? If it's just a permit.
No way.
You could call Sullivan. You haven't seen him in
Elena,
what, 2 years?
Look, could we please drop this?
Okay, I just don't want you to not take it because of me.
I'm not taking it because of me, okay? I appreciate the gesture. It's just...
I'm gonna go ahead and do the dishes.
Stop, I'll do them. No,
You did them last night.
No, you cooked. I cleaned. It's fine. I mean, at least, let me try to earn it or something. Let me play you for it.
You'll play me for it?
Yeah. Your little TV game thing. I bet I can beat your high score.
You think that you can beat my high score on my TV game thing?
Yeah, I think you're scared now.
You don't even know what it's called.
I don't need to know what it's called. I've seen you play. It's
Right.
jumping and running, and I have a natural talent for that.
really?
So, what do you say? Chicken? Is it a bet?
Oh, wow. Okay, cowboy.
Okay, watch and learn.
Oh, I'm learning all right.
Is this it?
No, it has to load.
Load.
Yes.
This is taking a really long time.
You have no patience.
When you turn something on, you expect it to... Okay, here we go. Crash Bandicoot.
Is there a problem?
No, just, how do you make it go?
Push the start button.
I knew that.
All right.
I got it.
Okay, so you want to run towards the camera.
So this is a really cute moment. It's like a shout out to Naughty Dog themselves, while also a shout out to PlayStation and how far we've come from the PlayStation 1 to the PS4. And but like Elena literally gave him the green light to go ahead and do like a job that he'd probably be more interested in. And he'd rather feel like he's being held back than feel like he's the bad guy for not going.
And it's not very realistic.
He'd rather tell Elena that it's not right than
Foxes can't do this.
take her word. I think you understand what I'm trying to say. If any of you have resented people, you know that you do it so that you feel like you're the one that's doing the right thing, while also feeling like the other person is holding you back at the same time, even though they're saying you can do it. What happens if you actually beat her score here? Does it change the next cutscene?
What? Is that it?
You asked for it. Oh.
You gotta be kidding me. I practically had it.
You can give it another shot. Come on, double or nothing. My car could really use a good cleaning.
Really? You gonna start the smack talk
There's
now?
this mode called easy mode. I just switch it.
Wow.
It's way easier on
No, just
easy
keep
mode.
talking. Keep talking.
What are you gonna do?
I'm warning you.
What are you gonna do?
I'm warning
In
you.
real life, what
Hey,
can you do?
I'm
Show
telling
me.
you.
What can you
I'm
do
telling
in
you.
real life?
What do you think about that? Huh?
Hey, are you happy?
Yeah, of course. You? Really?
Come here.
Not open yet. We're closed. Come on, man. All right, I'm coming. Coming. Yeah, asshole. Yeah, can I help you?
Yeah, I'm, looking for my little brother. It's about your height, a little bit leaner. Definitely less gray in the temples.
Sam?
It's good to see you again, Nathan.
God, Sam.
Oh, all right. Take it easy, take it easy.
How? How? I thought you... I saw you get shot.
Yes, you did. Right there.
Jesus.
Well, the doctors, they patched me up and they tossed me right back into the cell.
Yeah, but I made calls. I checked everywhere. Everything I heard, everything I found, it all confirmed you were dead.
Nathan, we killed a guard. Okay, so they wanted to see me rot in that cell for the rest of my life, and I nearly did.
Jesus, Sam, man, if I had known, I swear to you, I would have
You
come
would have
out.
come back. I know, Nathan. I know. What's important now, though, is that I'm out. Hey, you still with me?
Need some air.
You're not gonna pass out on me or nothing, are you?
I just might. It's a lot to digest, you know? But how did you get out? When did you get out? How'd you even get here? Find me?
All right. Slow down. Okay? Have a seat. I want to hear about you. Huh?
Me?
Yeah.
What's to tell?
Well, call some of your old contacts. They tell me some pretty crazy-ass stories.
Jeez, what crazy stories.
Got shot, hanging from a derailed train in the Himalayas.
Yeah, that actually happened.
Come on, man. What did I miss?
Jeez, Sam, where do I start?
Start with the best part.
Okay, a few years back, I got roped into breaking into this Turkish museum to steal this oil lamp, okay?
Oil lamp?
It was an artifact from Marco Polo's lost treasure fleet.
Kublai Khan's treasure.
Yeah, and as it turns out, there was a whole hell of a lot more on those ships than just treasure. I mean, what can I say? Another lost city destroyed, and we made it out alive. Barely.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, it was. I wish you could have been there.
No, it's literally unbelievable. You tell me you stumble upon yet another archaeological gold mine, and somehow you manage to walk away with nothing.
Yeah, well, it's a story of my life, I guess. But, you know, I managed to grab a few trinkets here and there. Paid off the car, the house, engagement ring, the engagement ring. I'm married. I can't believe... Elena from the stories, that's my wife. You gotta come meet her. Tonight, dinner, at my place. You're coming to dinner. I can tell her all about you. Shit, I gotta tell her all about you.
Nathan, I'm in a lot of trouble here.
What? What are you talking about? What kind of trouble?
Does the name Hector Alcazar ring a bell with you?
Yeah, he's the drug lord.
Mm-hmm.
Butcher of Panama, right? Why?
It's a funny story, but for the last year, he was my cellmate. So this is how I got out of prison. Well, you're not reading tonight?
Samuel, come here. Listen. The guards, they're singing.
Well, they're probably drunk.
Perhaps. But they are content. How can they be content with their small lives? Their miserable jobs?
Well, I mean, They have wives to go home to. What do we got? Huh? No offense.
We have ambition.
Oh.
And when we get out of here, that ambition will take us to places these idiots cannot even imagine.
Yeah, well, amen to your optimism.
What will you do when you get out, Samuel?
That's if I get out of here. I'm sure you can imagine.
I can. But I want to hear you say it.
I will find the greatest pirate treasure of all time, which I am sure you are sick of hearing about by now.
Oh, no. The tale of Henry Avery and his 400 million in jewels and gold has become a sweet lullaby for me. Do you really think you can find it?
Given the opportunity? Absolutely.
Ambition. What is that Avery quote?
I am a man of fortune, and I must seek my fortune.
I like how he thinks.
What the hell was that?
The opportunity of a lifetime.
Señor Alcázar, un gusto verlo.
Sáqueme de aquí.
Oh.
¿Qué hacemos con él?
Samuel, are you ready to seek your fortune?
Yeah.
Vámonos.
So this part I put in I made it a little bit faster, so if you're like, why the hell is he walking so fast? Why are they talking so fast? Why is the gun shooting seem faster? It's because I changed the speed trying to hide the stuttering or the frame rate that was bad, since like I can't cut any of this out. I can't cut from interaction to interaction because this is actually like a gunplay moment. But this is pretty crazy. Sam going ahead and killing officers. Like, these officers are not good people. At least some of them aren't good people. But the fact that they just go ahead and shoot all the cops. Well, like, I understand for this guy's evil. But Sam? What are you doing, Sam? Why are you shooting officers? Why are you shooting cops? Nathan would never shoot cops. It's really messed up. This is me trying to get used to, this is me trying to figure out how to shoulder swap, because I'm so confused. All the buttons are different in this game compared to the other three. So I went back here and I checked the menu. Obviously I cut out the part where I checked the menu, but I figured out how to shoulder swap. This part's actually not too difficult on crushing difficulty. I do this all in one life. I didn't die here, and it wasn't for a lack of me trying either. I constantly went into gray. Like, I didn't really care if I was gonna die. This is me trying to use the wall trick that I did from 1 through 3, but you can't do that. You can't do that in Uncharted 4. And I don't mind being able to do that. I like having to use the things that the game gives me. Like in the last game, the last 3 games, the game gave me the benefit for not using the cover that it gives me. And it's like, okay, if you're gonna give me the advantage for not using what you give me, that's fine. But I'd rather be using what you put the time in to integrate into your game, but I can't use it if it just constantly gets me killed. But now I have to use it, and I'm fine with that because I want to use what the game developers put there to use. And I think I said that in one of my other videos where I was like, I want to use cover, but it doesn't give me the benefit to use it. Like, there's no point in using cover if it gets me killed, when I can just stand out of cover and be just fine. So how I don't die here is I have no idea how I didn't die there. I stood in bullets for so long. Their aim is like stormtrooper aim. But about the guns, I think every gun in this game has like a punch. Every gun feels good. There, like the other 3 games, there's guns that there's 1 or 2 guns where I feel like they're better than the other ones. But in this game, I feel like every single gun feels really good to shoot with. Except for the ones that shoot 3 rounds at a time. I hate those guns in this game. In the past 3 games, those guns were like some of the better guns, but in this game, I don't know. I don't like the ones that go. I'd much rather be able to control each bullet in this one than I would have a gun that shoots 3 bullets at the same time. At least there's only 2 guns that do that. There's the pistol and the long gun that does it. I like the little star that it gives you when you get a headshot. It's so satisfying. Like that? Look at that. You see, I'm trying to go for the headshot. But I'm getting used to the aiming. See, there, got a headshot there. I think it's a little bit more sensitive in this game, the movement. And I don't usually change stuff like that in game settings. I just go with what the game gives me, unless it bothers me a lot. Because most of the time, I'd rather just get adjusted to it than, you know, than have to go through and change it to my setting. It's better that I just get adjusted. But you're going to see me go for a lot of headshots because that's the most rewarding. I've always loved in Uncharted that if you get a headshot, they go down in 1 hit. And that's how it should always be. I hate it when I play like games that have zombies where the main thing for a zombie is they go down, like in their lore, they go down if you destroy their brain. But in the like some zombie games, you'll shoot them in the head like 5 times and they won't go down. And I'm not saying those games are necessarily bad, but I'm just saying that it should be rewarding to hit the smallest part of the body. Like, you should be rewarded for having good aim. And the Uncharted games have always been really good with rewarding you for shooting somebody in the head. And I like that. So if you see me missing a lot of shots, it's because I'm going for the head. So I don't think you're supposed to kill these guys. I think it was kind of risky for me to try and kill these guys. I think you're just supposed to run, but it went fine for me.
Here, Samuel, drink.
Oh, no, I'm good. I'm better than good, actually.
You're dehydrated. Go on, drink.
Thank you.
So, what's next for Samuel Drake?
Jesus, what is next? I'm gonna take a bath. I'm gonna sleep in a real bed. Maybe find a nice warm body to sleep next to me. Track my brother down. Seems like a pretty good start.
It is. So, how long do you think it will take for you to retrieve Avery's treasure?
I don't know. I mean, I get back to the States, I can resume my search.
How long?
It's kind of hard to say until I get started.
You said you know where it is.
Yeah, I do, okay? But listen, it's not like Avery left some map with a big red X on it, okay? But I've got some very solid leads.
Oh, okay. Just wait a minute. Hey, take it easy. I like you, Samuel. More importantly, I believed you. That is why you were here.
I can get it, okay? I just need some time.
Dame un cuchillo. You see, the problem is, I'm having all these doubts into my mind.
Hector, listen to me. I will find it. I swear.
How long?
6 months.
People are lazy. They always ask for more time than they actually need. 3 months.
3 months is about.
3 months. Half the treasure. Can you do it? Say it.
3 months, half the treasure.
Now, if you run, or try to hide the treasure, or do something really stupid like go to the authorities, I'll know. And when you least expect it, I will be there. At that point, death is not a mercy I will grant you. Here. Come on. Now, the nearest town is 10 kilometers in that direction towards the sunrise. It's been a while since we've seen the sunrise outside, huh? Vamos.
When I find it. Then what?
Don't worry. When the time comes, I'll be there to collect. Buena suerte, Samuel.
So, Alcazar lets me go, and here we are.
This is bad.
Well, we just pick up the trail where we left off, and...
Wait, trail? Sam, there's no trail. After Rafe and I escaped, he took his parents' fortune and bought up all the land around St. Dismas Cathedral. We combed that place for weeks. Avery's treasure isn't there. Not that that stopped Rafe. The moron's been digging for years, still hasn't turned up squat.
Not really surprised.
What does that mean?
Well, I just, happened to do a little digging of my own. And, I bet you Rafe doesn't have this. It's really amazing what you can find on the internet these days.
It's just the St. Dismas cross.
Oh, is it? Because the one we found was broken and hollow, remember?
Holy crap, it's still intact. Avery made more than one cross.
So whatever's missing from the one in Panama...
is probably still inside this one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, all right. Well, where is this?
Oh, this exquisite piece is going up for auction in 3 days at the Rossi estate.
The Rossi estate?
Well, you know it.
Yeah. And how do you plan on securing an invite to an exclusive, heavily guarded black market auction?
Well, you don't necessarily need an invitation, per se.
Huh? Yeah. And where are you going to get the money to outbid all the high rollers? I could take a second mortgage out on my house, and it still wouldn't be enough to... Yeah, you're going to try and steal it, huh?
No. We are.
Oh, no. No, man, listen, I can't. I'm out.
What?
No, I just don't do that kind of thing anymore. Besides, there are plenty of other guys that are much more equipped to handle this kind of thing.
Like who?
I don't know, like, anybody, Charlie Cutter.
No.
No, he's my go-to guy for this sort of thing.
Absolutely not. I don't trust Charlie or anybody else that you've got on that phone with my life, okay? I need you on this one.
Oh, man, Sam, there's got to be another way.
Not with the time I got left. Certainly not with Alcazar.
Hey, hon, it's me. Yeah, listen, you're not gonna believe this.
What?
Jameson just walked in here with the permits.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah,
Didn't see that coming.
I know, but looks like I'm gonna take that Malaysia job after all. See anything yet?
Just a bunch of high-class, low-life criminals all cleaned up for prom. And no sign from Sullivan yet.
Well, there's still plenty of time. It looks like the storage room's in the building behind the manor. Can you see it from up there?
Just the very top of it. Oh, I wonder what they got tucked away in there.
Let's just focus on Avery's Cross, okay?
No, you sure you don't want to pick up something for the wife?
It's cute. Just keep it simple.
Right. Simple. And it'd be a whole lot simpler if it was just the two of us.
Sam,
We could be inside already.
not cleanly.
Have you even thought about a backup plan in case Sullivan gets cold feet?
No, because he won't.
Or if he got caught?
Sam, he knows the people running the auction. He's gonna schmooze his way right through that party, get upstairs, unlock the window, and we're in. It's a solid plan.
Uh-huh.
All right, fine. Good, say it.
What if he stole the cross for himself?
Not in a million years.
Victor Sullivan. Same Victor we're talking about, right?
Yes, he's double-crossed people in the past, but not us.
No, not you.
I know you two have never seen eye to eye.
Huge understanding.
But I trust him, all right? He's family. And, no. I just need you to trust him, too.
Fine.
He'll come through for us. Eventually.
But I mean, come on, you have to at least just for 1 second consider the possibility.
See? Trust.
Just try to keep your tux clean.
Thanks.
What is Sam's problem with Sully? I don't know. I'll talk about what I think in the next gameplay and the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love y'all. Bye.